Okay, it's day 154. Here's Bob Mueller's kind of star witness with a shadowy past. This is a guy named George Nadler, Nadler. I don't know if this is related to Representative Nadler in Long Island or not, but he was exposed after having been a convicted child molester in Czechoslovakia. Now, he's the guy who sets up a meeting with the guy from yesterday, UAE, the de facto leader of UAE, who is MBZ, this guy known as MBZ. So this new AP report shines a light on this shadowy figure of the past, known as a globe-trotting fixer. Well, he's not really a fixer. He's a finder. He goes and through all these Ukrainian embassies and Czech embassies and looks at all the pictures of all these girls and sells them for marriages, 12 and up. Some, who knows if he goes below that. He was with a 10-year-old boy. To these rich sheikhs in the Middle East and Africa. So this is Mueller's star witness. And I must admit, I was a little disappointed with Peter Schweitzer putting him on the book in his new book, Secret Empires, with Joe Biden and his son Hunter. Now, what he had said successfully in here, or quite correctly, is that the Navy, and this Navy investment group, this Annapolis consulting group, this Mooch and Bannon and McCain and all that group of American Admiralty was selling a small nuclear technology that came from a submarine that later kind of transmogrified into what they call the AP 1000. But that wasn't just a $1.5 billion deal by giving it to his son. It avoided reporting by Biden, but then there was also investments in agricultural, if you know what I mean, quote unquote type investments. And I just thought, well, putting Jared on the cover without really any specific allegations was probably not very, I don't know. I just took issue with that. So anyway, if you haven't seen the story, here's this company, this CGN, I believe is the name of the company, ends up trying to, after they do this $1.5 billion deal, ends up trying to steal nuclear secrets the next year. Going back, I wanted to talk about Mohammed Tahirwan from one of our previous episodes, and just look at the type of things he authored. And this is called Con Ops, believe it or not. I'm not making this up. The concept of Operation Mobile Maritime Data Awareness. Our time spent talking about what an MDA is, Maritime Data Awareness. Our time spent talking about logistics tracking and his company X-Star and Space Eyes and remarketing this type of satellite information, the synthetic aperture type information, as well as the other OPIR type information, is going to pay off. The principles of the story wouldn't be talking about these things if they weren't going to be valuable down the road. So I just wanted to finish off by saying I'm going to be going through my videos and then doing individual lists for individual entities like Muhammad Awan. I'll probably do a couple of other ones for like Natalia Sova and so forth, so people can break out if they want to just do individual study on any individual entity in the story.